have vision. True vision goes beyond our physical sight. It's about our perspective, our purpose, our ability to imagine the future. Without vision, opportunities and potential remains unseen. What perspective are your images?
Oh, yeah, no.
It's just to switch this board here. Come and switch the board for me. Because the slide, just switch the board or correct it there.
Just leave them.
So what I want to say before I begin to round up now, don't shoot things for what they look like. Shoot things for how they feel. Did you hear what I said? Don't shoot things for what they look like. Shoot things for how they feel. You know why? What is one of the differentiation between us and the monkey? Because the monkey is the closest to the humans. But what differentiates us from the monkey? Our brain. The monkey, yes, they have feelings for themselves, but not like the kind. The monkey can have one woman and jump another and those kind of stuff. But the kind of feelings that we have, we feel pain, we feel joy, we feel sadness, we feel everything. Our brains are wired that way. So it's important for us as photographers, not just to document things at the surface level, but to document things how they feel. Because see that man that talked about the woman and her son. When he looked at that, or when he saw that image, what came to his mind? He remembered the feeling that when they say, wear your slippers and let's go, is to move. Remember sometimes that your parents will take you by the hand and show you that this is the place where I grew up. We used to do this, we used to do this, we used to do this. How many of you experienced that? So different things mean different things, and different may have different meanings for different people. So we must be careful how we frame that. Value lies in the story behind the images. The other matter that I want to come to before I run, Optimus, are we okay? Can you switch that board? Just switch the board. Yeah, so let's just go. Let me risk it and see if it's going to show you. Okay. So this was the first image I'm going to show to us that pays homage to where we are from, though the screen is messing it up. It's a photo from the festival. And we try to document this to show that it's a spiritual atmosphere, not just an atmosphere you can just go and misbehave. If you do anything you see, collect. But it's also a place where people pay homage to the king. So we try to show that in that image, but let's keep going. So just a series of stuff to talk about perception, but it's best. Yeah, so I've gone through all of this. So I want to show you this picture to see how our truth matters. Can you look at these two images? What's missing? What's missing? Anybody?
The subject is now in the other picture.
What's missing? Beautiful. I told a lie with this picture. This is the black star they call the Independence Square of Ghana. But when I went there, I wanted to use this on my birthday. I changed the year I was born. I removed the black star and I made it my own. I told a lie in this image. And if you don't look, you won't see it. So as photographers, we have a responsibility to always tell the truth. Look at these two images. Talking about the lie that we tell. What do you see on the left-hand side? on my left hand side. Is that my right hand side or your left hand side? Your left hand side. What do you see on that side? Do you see the sign fish market? Do you see the sign fish on the window?
Yes, yes.
Look at this side. Same building. You see the fish, but you can't see the sign. I can tell you this is South Africa. I chose to remove this street sign. Far from each other, I just moved a little bit, and I was able to create this. So it's important how we make our choices and what we eliminate in our images. So I'm trying to show this. I'm still wondering, like me and Osam were wondering, when I make this picture, I was waiting in an airport for a long time. So I just took my phone and I was making pictures around. But how I made that reflection to still show that the A17 is still standing upright, but it's upside down. I can't imagine, I can't remember how I did it, but I did it, but it's a lie. Oh wow. Gotta go back, sorry. So, is my phone still on? The internet's gone up. Yes, back. Sorry guys, technology. So you can see how technology can make you tell crazy lies, you know. Come on, go back there, my friend. What's wrong with you? Anyway, let me rush this up. When you come back up. Okay, let's go through this one. Yeah, it's back. Okay, cool. This one's as well. So I want to show you this guy, but this guy is messed up. That creating images with value requires that we are able to communicate our stories that evoke emotions, offer insights into the human condition. There are two things I wanted you to see in this image. Can you see this? And can you see this? Can you see the car? Is the car smiling? That's an angry face. But our emotions are carefree. So every image you tell, the story that you try to create, should evoke some form of emotion, either anger, joy, celebration, or whatever. Our ability as photographers lie in the place of being able to communicate, to evoke. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. It's coming back. Okay. Oh, it's gone too big. Okay. Oh, no. So I will start from here. How many years does it take for this to disintegrate, to decay? How many years? If he don't die, my children don't die, this guy never wrote it. So we should be careful how often we use this guy. So if you have opportunity to get a bottle, get yourself a bottle. As much as you can, and reduce the use of plastics. They don't decay. If you go to the market, try and reduce the amount of plastic bags you request for. As much as you can. Let's go back to the way we grew up. You had a market bag at home. Let your wife, your sister, your brother, everyone that goes to the market, get a market bag. So I'm going to keep this. And we're not necessarily sponsor this event. Right? So don't advertise for them. See how they label for me. Not even. They didn't pay. So if you go and meet them to support you, and they give you stories. They didn't pay for you. Take it off. Oh, this is short. But this image is actually photographed the way I want to see it. I like this like this. What can you see about this couple?
Happiness.
They're friends.
Friends. Happiness.
Two enemies can express this to themselves. Even no matter they try to force it, you will still see it that is a lie. So as photographers, as filmmakers, as content creators, part of your assignment is to show the love that people have for each other, or evoke emotions that will create positive changes in the way people approach life. Don't shoot things for what it looks like, shoot for what it feels. You can see this picture, right? How does the mom feel? Mothers in the house, can you express that joy? You can't. It's inexplainable. You can't explain it. For those who have people in their care, because I know some people, God has not yet given them their own, but they have children they care for. When you carry that child, how do you feel? So in your imagery, as you create stories, try and evoke that emotion so people can see it and feel it. Oh Lord. Bless you. Thank you. Why is this guy not showing now? My phone is going okay. I need to get okay. Thank you. Thanks to the screen. I will start going back again. So I'm checking that my phone is dead before it's still alive. Go to drawing. Okay. Yeah, so basically, it was an image I made of two of my friends. We woke up 5 a.m. in Indonesia to make some film for an organization. I've been looking at this image every morning when I take a walk. And I've been thinking in my mind, who can I photograph by that beautiful statue? And that morning, grace fell on me, heavens opened and showed me favor, and I saw this. So I made this picture of this couple. I don't know the funny thing, they don't have a picture of themselves together. So when I did, yeah, so when I made that picture of them, they took it home. Anyways. So I made a picture of them, they took it home, and they printed a large picture of it and put it in their house. And his message to me was, let me read it for you, what he said. You saw it?
Thank you
For your accurate eyes and noble heart.
accurate eye.
And noble heart. Thank you for the accurate eye and noble heart. I already printed this one. That was his message to me. So can you tell how I felt when I saw that message? Fulfilled, because somebody could see what I saw, that I could see what they had for themselves, and could frame it and could embrace it. So your work as a photographer, at that point, my assignment is complete for this couple. Michelle, come back here, boy. Anyways, I'm not going to run through it. But it's the same, just want to show you some more, but internet is showing grace today. Let's see how. I think my phone has gone to be. It has gone to be the engineers. Yeah, so anyways, I'm going to rush through this and let me get out of here. So trust versus truth. Humans are built with trust. When they say, I like it, your camera. This is your camera. It will make good pictures. So. How do you take that compliment? When a client tells you that, how do you take that compliment? It's insulting. Because that's why they paid for your service in the first place. That trust in our job as creatives. That you don't do trust is by telling a lie. Truth is very important. Very, very. In photography, we are in the dark and incapable. We are in the dark, and we are incapable of making clear judgments. Without trust in photography, our democracies, our societies are in danger of disappearing. Loss of trust in photography is an existential threat to civilization. People trust people. Okay. People trust people. They don't trust machines. They don't trust things. If you fly in an airplane, for example, do you trust that because this is a Boeing 747 that can take you from Benin to without a competent? Or I buy you a brand new Phantom, what do you call it? Yeah, I buy you a brand new Phantom and I put it in front of your house. That this Phantom will take you from New Benin to the Oba Palace and you can't drive the car. Would you move? But if I say faithful, fine, and faith too fine, come and drive this car, take Mr. Marcus from his house to the palace. And you know Faith can drive from Benin to Abuja, no shaking. Won't you leave yourself and just chill in the back seat and let Faith take you to the palace? Because, why? So for us as photographers, people trust us, that's why they give us assignments. So don't ever breach that trust. Don't ever breach that trust. So to round up, sure, this internet man. So to round up quickly, if people feel moved by a photo, it is usually because the photographer was moved by what they saw in the first place. So if the image doesn't move you, it can't move somebody else. If the image does not resonate with you, it cannot resonate with the next person. So let that sink into your subconscious. So we should protect the original idea and not overshadow it with unnecessary visual elements. We must preserve the essence of our photographs. Okay. The last thing I would like to talk about, but sadly my internet they do foreign for me today, is empathy. We must learn to put ourselves in the shoes of others to be able to see their emotion. And the last thing we should learn to do is slow down. We are in a fast age, and we as humans, photographers, creatives, we are always wanting to rush. But I've learned something from Edgar. In Mafidon, when I go shoot with Edgar, I've told you this thing before. If I shoot a 32 gig card, for example, for maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes event, Edgar will shoot the same 32 gig card, it will even get full. But I will shoot the card, I will almost fill it up. Edgar has learned this trick of slowing down. He waits for the right moment and documents it. He's waiting for it, he sees it coming. He can tell when it's going to happen, and he begins to shoot. But there's a bad habit I'm trying to stop. I'm not exempting myself from it. Sometimes we spray and pray and we get the right image. Hoping and praying that you will get the image. Learn to slow down. It will help you, it will help me. Learn to slow down. I want to make target, Learn to slow down. If you don't slow down, you will not see. If you don't slow down, you will not see. Solomon, if you have ever shot a Solomon, he starts with one light. He's waiting patiently, looking at what image is coming out. He makes it 2 lights. He makes it 3. He's watching. When he hits that peak where he knows the image will come out without any error, he stops there. It takes learning to discipline yourself to that place. Learn to slow down. Why is this internet messed up for me today? Okay. Koniman die, Koniman will bury him. Yes, that's I guess. Koniman die, Koniman will bury him. That's my beautiful. I forgot I had a PowerPoint downloaded. Okay. So I just want to show you this image before I run. See this image? What can you see?
Reflections.
Reflections, right? Look at the image on my right and your left, right? Are they the same image?
Same scene.
The same image. The same image. I just told they lie. I told they lie. They're the same. I told they lie. So be careful the kind of stories you tell and the people that you make these pictures for. Same place, same flower, same place, same flower, but different positions. And I can tell you this is not the same flower, the same plant, and you believe me. But it's the same plant, different perspective. Okay. So I made this picture. I was going to Ogoni to make some pictures for a documentary I was doing. Perspective. I want you to see where I'm going to. You see what I mean? So that's what I want. Up, okay. Okay, let's go. Okay, this is the second one. And that's the comment I got. So, does this tell you how she feels with that thing here? How many, I've asked, not to slight anyone, those who have gone through pregnancy, is it a sweet experience? Sweet. You be human. You don't carry the kid. You be man. Exactly. It do sweet. But the point is, for the woman, at this stage, she knew she was almost due. You could see the joy in her expression. The pain she has gone through for 9 months is about to climax. You can see it in the image. I see her as a photographer. At this point, she didn't care because she knew in 3 days or 4 days' time, this became the drop. So the joy of seeing that child is expressed in this image. Always remember, this is not staged. I was just watching, observing what the father and the child, this is his first child, what we are doing. I could tell the love that he had, was experiencing. Okay, the part I wanted you guys to see is blocked. But this was a portrait of the bride. This is the bride here. If I don't tell you, you will see it, right? You keep looking. I want you to imagine, to stay with this picture and begin to ask questions. What is this? And start looking for the different pieces of the puzzle. This is the bride. This is a photographer who was making the corner. Someone else, her bridesmaid or somebody. But this is the bride in her car. So I was photographing about 4 people here. I wanted to photograph the church and those around her. So I framed all of them. The reflection from her car, herself. Somebody put a light. The bride, I could see them, I could see the church. So you are very powerful as creators. All you need to do is develop your eyes to see. We're in a room and they said no photographs because of the kind of session that we had. And I was limited because if I go to meetings like that, I shoot to maintain my sanity. But I couldn't shoot throughout for 3 days. I can't imagine, how will I make a group photograph of this space before I leave? And voila, this happened. This is a group photograph of the meeting. You are laughing. But I can tell whose feet is here. Because I know who was in the room. And when they see the feet, they too can tell who were in the room. So let nothing limit your ability to see. Let nothing limit. When they saw it, they said, how did you think about this? This was my inspiration. When I saw this. And the hall from the day one was arranged in a spherical manner, a circular manner. So all through the day I've been seeing circles, circles, circles. So I interpreted it with the foot in the room. And he gave me that image. So always remember, you have very great power. Make sure you use it. Slow down. Can you see the speed? And when you are running that fast, see who is behind you. The guy with the sickle. To help you get to the place that you want to get to when you are running too fast. He's there. But you can see this person slowing down to observe. Photographers, let's remember to slow down. Copy that. So it's a portrait of a family. This was on a train station. I was also waiting for a train to pass. And I observed there are some different characters on the other side. So I waited that when the train is coming, with 2 windows, I should frame the people on the other side. Because it is a 2-track lane. train track. So I stayed on this side, and I was able to see what was happening on the other side. So when you slow down, you can see things around you. Always ask, what am I really trying to show? Avoid over-editing. Shoot in sequence. That's what that man missed. Where's the man? Yeah, if he had shot in sequence, the story would have been stronger. So learn to shoot in sequence. Don't just shoot portrait alone. Shoot sequence, 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 sequence. What happens before the next, and when you're making a reel, life becomes easy. I've made stories for couples that they will see that they ask, so without their videos even coming in, they can see the whole day pictures. Because I stayed with them. I shot one wedding in Uganda from 6 a.m. till 10 p.m. and I went to the airport on Yankemo. Only me, 2 cameras, shots. But when I sat down and I called the email and made a story, even me myself, when I see the story, I love. I clap for myself, say I try. So learn. So I'm going to play this video. I hope it plays here. Yes. This is not mine. This is my brother's. When I was preparing this slide, I wanted to show this, but I said I didn't take permission from Edgar. And God so kind, he came this morning and he said, there's one image I think you should use. And it was this same story that I shared. So gladly, can I have the sound here? It's a story from Edgar and Matthew. I know this block here might distort it, but let's try and enjoy it. I hope you play. They make this, right? Overspent, but to be with my life. Age of misinformation, photography has power to build trust, record history, and move heart. Make it visible. Thank you.
It's been a wonderful moment. Can you please put your hands together once again for him? In church, we do ask, have you been blessed? All right. At the course of the lecture of Engineer Kelvin, you're welcome, sir. I also want to recognize in our midst special. I also want to this year World Photography Day. Optimist Group, can you please put your hands together for them? I also want to recognize and appreciate ideas renters. Can you put your hands together for them? Excellent Tosh Zobo. We have some on our tables right now. Can you put your hands together for them as well? Then Flip Cover Those Photo Booth. Put your hands together for them for sponsoring this program, this event this year. Hope that by next year we have more sponsors to rally around us, to partner with us for another World Photography Day. Without wasting much of our time, I want to welcome Success for Spoken Word with a clapping ovation, please. You can do better than that.
Okay. I have seen my favorite photograph. Yes. This is not just an image, it is time captured, it is heart frozen, it is a memory that blends in frames and forever. Yes. Oh, I see. It is not just dance, it is not just color, it is a covenant. And yes, because in this photo, I see Mama smile before her back was bent to the back. I see Papa's strength before time took away his black head. I see me, eyes opened wide, dreams raw, and hope show. Because yes, you capture tears before it drops. You capture joys before it fades. You capture love before it slips off trembling hands. You don't just take photograph, you give the world something to remember. My photographers. You are the curator of culture itself. Yes, when others see a wedding, you see a covenant. And that's it. You turn wedding dance into history. You turn a child's laughter into legacy. And yes, you tell stories that the world are too shy to tell. Yes. Yes. And that's it. So you don't just shatter. What you do is you turn stories into experience that the world lives to remember. So, my amiable photographer, my favorite photograph isn't the prettiest. It is the truest. The one that makes me, the one that breaks me, the one that tears my tears without my permission. Yes. It is the one that tells my story, even in my shyness. So, Edo, listen. A photographer is not just one that wears the camera, but is the one that takes pictures. He holds time in hostage, tears of memory, the one that locks tears in a jar so that the history will learn how to weep. So, that is my photographer. It's the Hakelme of my show. He brings creativity into the lies, into whisper. He is the poet with the rhyme and the sculpture with the lights. It turns flash into lightning and creativity more than confections in itself. So it is truth and it is truth. But they always know what they do. So Edo photographers, I see you because I'm alive today and you keep me forever alive because of what you do. So I see you. So when they ask, who are the real MVPs? Who are the real kings? I point to greatness. Who carries a camera on his neck and walks down the street of Edos? So that's it. So you are the creativity that still makes me sing. So at the end of the day, when my life becomes a story, it is you who will make me know I was living, I ever lived. And
Thank you. I went to another planet. I believe most of us went to another planet, right? I beg gonna clap for her once again. It seems that she's doing a photographer. Are you a photographer? With all the terms, no. I beg gonna clap again. I want to also recognize and appreciate DJ Souza for the sponsoring of this program. Please, can you celebrate her with a clap ovation, please? Thank you very much. And the sound has been so wonderful, isn't it? Thank you very much. I want to quickly give 5 minutes to Optimist Group to talk to us. Please, Optimist Group representatives, please you can come to the podium. Please, with a clapping ovation, let's welcome Optimist Group. Correct. One of our major sponsors, and is also one of us. You can do better than that, please. If your hands are not too busy, can we put those hands together? Well, don't tire. I want to give the Zobo now. All right. We're just trying to walk with the speed of time due to the fact that we are actually behind schedule. Oh, are they coming? All right, can we celebrate them once again, please? Thank you very much. Oh, there's something they need to present to us via the screen, and what we just need to do is to go to the next on our program. We'll work on them later. Is Ideas Renters here? Please, can we welcome Ideas Rental for just 5 minutes or talk with us? Can you put your hands together to call my brother? He's one of us. And he also really fits to sponsor this year World Photography Day. Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Good everyone. I'm very pleased to be here today. Our President, Mr. Photosport, our Chairman, and our Honorable Boss, Mr. Fike Yamu, CEO of the House, all of us who took out their time to make sure that this wonderful occasion is a success. I'm so honored to be here. I also thank everyone present, my honorable colleagues, for taking out the time. We saw this occasion so important, and all of us are here. Thank you so much. I will just talk a little about my brand. I am Jackson, by the name Jackson Wabwe. I'm the MD CEO ideas, photography, and rentals. We have all types and kinds of photography equipment, lighting, sound equipment, and what have you. We also have Instagram handles where we showcase what we do. For example, our page, Ideas Rentals, covers all types of cameras and that we have. We have another page for our 360 booth, Ideas 360 booth. There you can log in to see some of the 360 booth works that we have done. We have a page for our photography that showcases our jobs, photography. Mind you, our space is also available for bookings. Our studio space is available for bookings. So you can go there and see some of the props and how spacious our space is. So I wouldn't want to talk too much because there's no much time. I appreciate everyone here and I wish everyone safe journey as we all go back. Thank you.
Let's put our hands together for him once again. In a standing ovation and a clapping ovation, let me welcome Edo Artistry for the segment. In a standing ovation and a clapping ovation, let's welcome Edo Artistry, one of our own. You're welcome, sir. Thank you very much. Hello, beautiful people. Hello. Hi. Let me use this. That's all I'm saying. Okay, there's everything special about me, yes, I know, but let's leave. I am not just one person that they brought all the way from Lagos to come to Edo State or any city to come and present or do whatever. This is my land. This is my roots, and this, I started from Benin, and okay, first thing, let me introduce myself, because maybe I'm not everybody here. So,
Can't be here, we are on the
I am Ibo Edosa Victor. Can you hear me, please? Popularly known as Edo's Artistry, a photographer now based in Lagos, Nigeria. Just like I said earlier, just now, my career started from Benin City, so I have everything. I mean, that's it. Just carry my. You won't reduce my skin. So I'm a portrait photographer based in Lagos, Nigeria, just like I said, and I'm also the CEO of Frame ASAP, a company renowned for photographing top-notch work frames and canvases. And also, I am also the CEO of Shoot ASAP, a creative space designed for creatives, not just photographers, to come and create content and bring their dreams to reality. So, firstly, I am going to say thank you to the organizers, most especially Mr. Encourage. That man said, Edosa, we want me to come Benin, how you will take to bring you here? Bring me come here. Why you want to treat you like visitor? So I told him that is not going to be an issue, even though it was kind of like, for me it was more like kind of like an impromptu decision. I had to like put everything together to make sure I am here today. And to be honest with you, I am so happy, and also I am privileged to be standing here today. Talking to beautiful and amazing people. So there is no time, so I'm just going to go straight to it. I was asking him, Mr. Encourage, what am I talking about? Not going to embarrass me. So this will ask me one question and I'll not be able to answer. He said, hello sir, see, just tell us your story, tell us, give us your inspiration and everything. I'm like, that is quite simple. Just like our mommy said just now, she's my madam, it's fine. I mean, back then, before I got introduced into like photography, into the photography space and everything, she was one of like the
Woman leader.
people, like I mean, the woman leader. Okay, so then, originally I am Etan, but my mom is Edo. A lot of people do not know this. I know people, a lot of people will be hearing this now that I am not actually Edo. I'm actually Urugu. So, my mom is Edo. And I was born and brought up here, so Igwa was Edo Kakabo. So, I actually grew up in Upper Sokomba, you know where the bad things are happening. So, now when I tell people, like, I get to meet a set of people and I tell them, this is where I am from, they're like, bro, relax. Okay, now there I come from, now there I grew up from, you understand? So, let's forget plenty English. In case I switch to pidgin, I'll come back to just take it like that. This is who I am. Forget Instagram and social media, doing exactly. That's what I'm thinking, like, we will leave that one back. Now I'm talking to my people, I'm talking to my family, so just accept me the way I am. Thank you. So, my photography journey, let me start from here. Okay, first of all, I would like to still talk about myself because how the inspiration behind my photography and how my career started and everything. So, I was just a boy, a child. Growing up, I feel like I was someone who needed a little bit of attention that I never actually really got. I am not going to blame my loved ones. Sometimes there's something called misconception. You know when you are trying to make people see, you want to feel seen, like too much to want people to see your words, but then it is not just happening. So I grew up to be that person, that child, that I did everything for, but at the end of the day, it's still not working. It wasn't still not just working. So now let's start from, as a child, this story is not something that I personally would want to share, but I feel I just want to talk about it because it's not something that I am actually 100% proud of, but the past is the past, right? Yeah. I also know about Congo, they laugh me later. Share my story. Anybody can just, I think I'm ready to put anything out and all that. So if I'm not here with my assistant, this is my house, so I don't have to come down with anybody, right? Yeah. So if you have any clip of me, anything, when I'm done, just start dropping to me, okay? So I can put on my social platforms that I was in my hometown, exactly. So, sorry, can you come to the side? Please. Growing up, I suffered bedwetting. It was really crazy. That till secondary school, almost when I went out Chipoli, it was really crazy. You can imagine how embarrassing it is, right? Imagine not going out for hangout, someone is going to tell you, my guy, come in country for this place now, come on country for my side and all that. You're like, I did very busy, but at the end of the day, you are not busy. It is just what it is, right? So now, I'm not going to blame my mom, I am not going to blame my loved ones, I'm not going to blame